Hello friends, it's Christopher James, and welcome to the Joys of Survival. This Halloween weekend, it's important that you keep yourself safe. So I'm going to show you what you could do in a happy little accident situation to get yourself out very, very easily. It's the Web of Wayfinding, so let's cut to the promo and we'll get right into it. Welcome back, everybody. So like we said earlier, this is going to be the Web of Wayfinding. So how is this going to work? I'm going to show you guys very easily. So we obviously have the easel out here, as Chris Ross was initially saying. So we're going to draw just a little bit of a map to kind of show you what it's all about. So we're going to start off here and just say that this is the trail that you guys are currently walking on. So we'll just cross this all out here. So we have the trail. If you guys are out there hiking, fishing, hunting, even just taking in nature, try and remain on the trail. But imagine if you have your friend the butterfly and now you are off the trail and you guys end up something like right here. And as beautiful as nature is, you're now lost. You're surrounded and you don't know exactly where you are or how to get out of it. I'm going to show you right now how you can find your location with just creating a little bit of web and a little bit of time. So the first thing you are going to want to do is stay exactly where you are. And it's going to be very, very important to remember the word stop. So I'm going to write that down and we're going to break down exactly what that means. S-T-O-P. So you're going to want to stop. Your first step that you want to do is obviously stop. Don't move anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Remain exactly where you are. From there, you're going to want to think. Make a plan. And that is what you first want to do. Okay? Think about where you are, possible directions of where you guys came from, but think about what's going to happen next. If possible, orient yourself to the situation. I'm going to show you a very easy way on how you can actually do that once we flip back to the next page. And finally, in true format, it's plan. But for me, in this situation, it's proceed. The first thing you're going to want to do is set up a base of operations, and that is exactly where you are located. So we're going to create our base of operations by making tent. So we have our tent set up, a little shelter. That is now going to be our main base of operations and the place where you will always come back to. Next, you're going to try and find your way out of this location to this location back onto the trail. So you do that by creating a web and your wayfinding. So say first things first, you're sitting there and you think, okay, you now start to walk out this way. You might get lost again, so here is how you stop it. You create trail markers. So that could be something as simple as flags, could be rocks that you've made, broken branches, but we're just going to use trail markers and red X's as our flags. You don't see anything resembling a trail, you come back. Okay? Try the next direction. You're going this way. Same deal. No trail. You come right back to your camp. Again, setting up these trail markers. These trail markers are going to allow you the same path that you went out. it's gonna give you the same path coming back in. So same, no trail. Next, go a different way. Now this could be 20 minutes of walking, 20 yards, whatever you guys are particularly comfortable with. No trail. Okay, you come all the way back to your camp. Try somewhere else. Let's go this way. No trail. Work your way back to camp. So now you're at camp, you might have spent maybe an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever you're comfortable with. It is important that when you guys are out traipsing along that you take your gear with you. Bring your backpack, bring some water, because you don't know what is around. You only know the path that you kind of came in from. So bring your pack with you, because this will allow you, if something else happens on, say, over here, that will allow you to have all your gear with you so that you're actually able to set up a secondary shelter or another camp and still survive throughout the night if you really need to, or your first aid kit. So now you've tried all of these. You tried different routes, nothing. You try going down this way, nothing. This way, nothing. Try this way, nothing. Creating those trail markers all the way around. So this is now the basis of your web. So you still haven't found the trail, but you know it's out there somewhere. You've already created all of these trail markers. So get yourself back to camp and think again. The STOP acronym. So you're gonna stop. You didn't see anything around here. You're gonna think about your next steps. You've already somewhat oriented yourself, and now you wanna proceed. So let's say, for example, you think, all right, I think it's gonna be back here a little bit more. You go out that little bit farther, already following your trail markers that you have already set out. No trail. But now that's all marked. Okay, come back. Maybe it's up this way. So you follow that trail that you've already went out through, bring it all the way out a little bit further. No luck. You follow your trail markers back. Maybe it's gonna be down this way. Maybe that's where the trail is. So you go out a little bit further, following your trail that you've already worked yourself through. No trail? Follow your trail markers back to camp. Repeat this all the way around. Nothing over there, nothing down here, possibly nothing down here. Working your way back all the time. Eventually, you are gonna follow the correct path, and it will get you back to where you originally came from and where you were hoping to find the original trail. With the markers already blazed out, you can now follow that back, knowing that that is the correct path. You can follow those all the way back, collect your tent or whatever, put out your fire, which you should have already done before you go out on all this. Collect your tent, break down your shelter, and now you can now follow your markers all the way back to your trail and getting yourself out of a situation where you may have been lost. So this is the Web of Wayfinding. Thank you for watching. Happy Halloween. Stay safe, stay good to one another, and as always, baby, stay wild.